I started doing this a couple weeks ago with some of my sessions, and it's really nice because they get a little bit of that extra bite, right, of that. So if you had one tool like ChatGPT or Gamma, or one move to try this week, maybe one measure to track success, what would that be and why?
Yeah, so for me, the tool would be Gamma, and I choose Gamma because ChatGPT gives you the ideas, but Gamma actually creates its own resource and kind of acts like ChatGPT in a way because it can help you refine what you're saying and adapt. So I would use ChatGPT. I mean, I would use Gamma for that reason because as a teacher, you have a resource, you have something that you can share. You can turn it into a website, you can turn it into a document, it can be a presentation. There's just so many ways that you can use that. Um, as far as like tracking it, another thing that is a helpful tool is something like Hebitica, which is a website that makes you it kind of gamifies doing tasks. Like if you do that, you get like a power up and you can defeat this creature and stuff. That's something that you can use if you need that sense of completion. But I'm still looking for a really cool tracking system, something that, it kind of adapts to what you have done, gives you rewards. A really cool AI like tracking tool that makes you feel like you're really motivated towards some kind of big end goal. I don't think we're there yet, but
Mhm.
I would like that because that's something that's really important to me, and I love knowing that I do this, I can get a reward. I was always very good at if somebody has that sort of expectation, I'll get it done. It's just how I was. So,
Right. I love
so
that. Yeah, like a progress bar kind of. And then you can see you're 50% of the way there, right? Keep
yeah,
going. Get that little motivation to keep going, and leaderboards and things like that. Those little things that motivate you to do a little bit better, study harder, or just, whatever it is that you're aiming towards. I love that. That's great. Yeah. So maybe as AI gets better and better, and we'll see some of those tracking mechanisms that still keep the privacy, but also enable you to be able to see where learners are at on their journey, and job seekers as well, to see what are the pain points, right? What do they need help
yeah,
with? And that's what you're there for, is to help them cross that finish line, right? And to get that dream job that they're
exactly.
looking for. Yeah.
Exactly. That way, one of my things is, finding the joy in the job search is something that's important to me. So gamifying that process is a way to help with that. And as I like to help job seekers take down the job search villains, like the cover letter crusher and the interview assassin, I'm taking challenges that would normally be kind of vague and giving them something that they can see in their mind and overcome with the right tools. So I think if we teach that in schools, we teach the idea of job search being a part of education and a part of the process, but also something that can be fun, we are able to handle it better, stay more motivated, and, maybe approach it with a more, more resilience and more creativity.
I love that. Especially with creative fields like gaming and what I do. It's always good to have those people in your corner like yourself that can be there to provide that support, and see where those little villains are, right? That they can knock out. I love
Right.
that. I love that approach. It really makes it so that it's approachable. It's like, yeah, I have my little villain here. How can we knock that villain out, and make the hero the one that conquers in the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that. It's a great approach. And on your website, you really take that to that next level, and I love that, and making it clear. So it's great. So everyone that's listening, make sure to check out Jade's website because it's really great. I love that.